Well, hello again, everybody, and welcome back once again to Maximus the Fourth. Today, we're going to take a very honest and deep dive look at 7 Up. Today, all I plan on doing is opening up this bottle of 7 Up, giving you guys a taste test, letting you guys know exactly what I think about it. But before then, let's take a look at some of the history. So to kick things off in this video, a very fun fact that I would like to share with you guys is 10 years before 7 Up, there was a little drink that came out first called Bubble Up. Bubble Up is owned and operated by the Authority of Dad's Root Beer. Now, in a previous video that I did a couple months ago when I was reviewing Bubble Up, I actually thought that Dad's Root Beer was copying 7 Up, but it just so happens that it was the other way around. And we all know that Bubble Up and 7 Up, there's no coincidences. We know 7 Up / Dr. Pepper got ideas from Bubble Up. But anyhow, proceeding on, 7 Up was created by Charles Leiper Grigg, who launched his St. Louis-based company, the Howdy Corporation, in 1920. Grigg came up with the formula for a lemon-lime soft drink in 1929. The product, originally named Bib Label Lithiated Lemon Lime Soda, was launched 2 weeks before the Wall Street crash of 1929. It contained lithium citrate, a mood-stabilizing drug, until 1948. It was one of a number of patient medicine products popular in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Its name was later shortened to 7 Up Lithiated Lemon Lime Soda, before being further shortened to just 7 Up, which was by 1936. The origin of the revised name is unclear. Britvic claims that the name comes from the 7 Up main ingredient in the drink, while others have claimed that the number was coded reference to the lithium contained in the original recipe, which was an atomic mass of 7. Britvic also claims that the name alluded to 7 Up 7-ounce bottles when Coca-Cola and most other soft drinks were bottled in 6-ounce bottles. The 7 Up company was privately owned by its founding facilities until it was sold in 1978 to a man that went by the name of Philip Morris, which sold it in 1986 in 2 parts. The international division to PepsiCo, and the U.S. businesses to a group led by the investment firm Hicks and Haas, HAAS. In the U.S., 7 Up merged with Dr. Pepper in 1988. Cadbury Schweppes bought the combined company in 1995. The Dr. Pepper Snapple Group was spun off from Cadbury Schweppes in 2008, and it merged with Keurig Green Mountain in 2018, to which is known now to this very day as Keurig Dr. Pepper, to form Keurig Dr. Pepper. Now that I've given you guys the complete history about 7 Up, shared you some fun facts, let's go ahead and open this thing up and see exactly what we're dealing with. This 20-ounce bottle has 240 calories. It has 63 grams of sugar, 64 grams of carbs, 65 milligrams of sodium, and the ingredients reads filtered carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, citric acid, potassium citrate, natural flavors, calcium disodium, EDTA, which is to protect the flavor, and it is produced under the authority of Dr. Pepper / 7 Up Incorporations. Incorporated in 6425 Hall of Fame Lane, Frisco, Texas, 75034. 2022 Dr. Pepper 7 Up Incorporations. It was officially branded 2022 as of late. Here we go. Its tagline is lemon lime soda flavored with other natural flavors. Let's do this. Okay, so right off the bat, this actually tastes pretty mild, which is to be expected. 7 Up has never been super powerful. But what's funny about it is, even though Bubble Up came out 10 years before 7 Up, which is owned and operated by Dad's root beer, it actually tastes a lot better than 7 Up from what I remember. For some reason, 7 Up is on the mainstream, Bubble Up is not. And that could have a really big part to do with Keurig Dr. Pepper, because Dr. Pepper is absolutely on the mainstream, and it is owned by 7 Up. Or it owns 7 Up. Now, what memories do I have when I'm drinking 7 Up? What I personally remember is in the 90s, when I was a kid, 4 or 5 years old, in 1996 to 1997, I remember those days when I would get a flu bug in my stomach. My stomach would be hurting so bad. And as a child, you don't really know how to manage pain. It's just horrible. You just kind of have to ride it out. And not being an adult, you don't know what to do, so it hurts worse, and it's scary. I remember drinking 7 Up as a kid, and it really, really can help your stomach if you're dealing with a flu bug. The sugar-coatedness that's in it, Sprite pretty much does the same thing, but off topic, 7 Up is a very, very good stomach stabilizer if it is upset. But what exactly does this taste like? Well, to be honest, when I'm taking a sip of it, if you could just imagine drinking a Sprite, except just imagine taking Sprite and then cutting it in half with water, slashing the sweetness in half, and then adding a few squeezes of lemon inside the juice. I feel like the lemon is a little bit more dominant in the 7 Up than in Sprite, which neutralizes the sweetness and the sugariness of it. It's not lacking sugar by any means in this bottle. There's a lot of sugar in here, but the flavor just tastes more like water than actual sugar, like a super robust lemon lime soda like Sprite. But it has a pretty decent flavor. I think I would definitely give this a 6.5 out of 10 without thinking about it. And it is caffeine free, just so you guys know. But it is not bad. If I was being very generous, I might give it a 7. But because the overall super robustness and the sweetness is not there, I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it at a 6.5. So that's it, you guys. You've heard it from me. I just gave you the history of 7 Up and my own personal opinion on it, doing a taste test. With that said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you share this video with a buddy. And also, if you did enjoy this video very thoroughly, please don't forget to leave a comment down below to help boost the algorithm. Also, if this is your first time here and you've never watched Maximus the Fourth and you might need something else to do, make sure you check out my video, Does Wild Cherry Pepsi Taste Different than Pepsi Wild Cherry? There was a difference between those two sodas. They're very, very close, but it was a reformulation, and the video describes it very well. The video did very well when I first dropped it, but it still to this day has not quite hit that 1,000 view threshold. So I need your help. Definitely help me get there. And also, I have had a few people ask me if they would like to support me, and how they can. I will also leave both a Venmo and Cash App link down below in the description of this video. If you want to support this channel, hit either one of those links down below. Maximus the Fourth here signing out, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.